Hey, what's up, y'all? Thralls of Metal here. You got the Tommie coming at you with my 2019 year-end list. Here, I'm going to give you my top 10 albums that come out in the year 2019. Fun fact for you, I shat out marbles this morning. Starting off with number 10, we got Russian Circles, Blood Year. I thought this was a great album. It flowed really well, had a really good stoner progressive vibe to it. Great production, the bass tone was incredible. All around, great album. Loved it. We did a review for it, and I believe I gave it a 4 or 4.5. Rightfully so, it was a killer album. Alright, right into number 9, I put Witch Vomit, Buried Deep in a Bottomless Grave. This album really caught me off guard, you know. I like death metal, I'm not the biggest death metal fan, but this album, it just hit me at the right time, at the right place. It was awesome. Caught me off guard with how much I liked it, really. The drummer and guitar player on this album were fucking incredible. They really nailed it. Number 8, got Pelican, Nighttime Stories. This album, I thought it was incredible. You know, we went and saw Pelican live, and they killed it. They were amazing live, and not too long after this album came out, so we gave it a listen, gave it a review, and I loved it. Really good production, great tone throughout the entire thing, great bass lines, killer guitar riffs, awesome melodies all over the whole thing. Really good vibe throughout the entire album. Coming up at number 7, I have Gatecreeper Deserted. This is another one of those death metal albums that just hit me at the right place at the right time. It was incredible. Great riffs, guitars absolutely killed it. The vocals on this album were incredible. Number 6, I got Devin Townsend, Empath. Wow, what a roller coaster of an album. Produced really well. Again, the uniqueness on this album. So much different stuff. It has something for absolutely everybody. Very technical. Had elements that even reminded me of Buckethead, which, you know, Buckethead is one of my favorite musicians. Incredible. Coming up at number 5, got Candlemass, The Door to Doom. You know, what's not to say about this album? It was doomy, awesome feelings, awesome melodies. The vocals are hypnotic. Tony Iommi's on this album. I mean, come on. Great album. If you like Doom, you've probably already heard this album. If you have not heard this album and like Doom, what the fuck are you even doing with yourself? Coming in at number 4, Opeth, in Cauda Venenum. I love this album. Shredlord Nick and I did a review of it, and it hit me just right, you know. I loved it. It almost felt like watching a movie to me, which is a really, really cool. Not a lot of albums do that. I had a real 70s prog, almost psychedelic feel to it, and that's right up my alley, you know. I love psychedelic. I love prog. It had elements like King Crimson and just lots of different stuff. I loved this album. It was really good. Coming in at number 3, I had Spirit Adrift, Divided by Darkness. This album really caught me off guard. You know, I'd never heard of them, and then Necrotic introduced them to me, and holy shit, I was absolutely blown away. It was very powerful. The songs, the melodies, it was heavy as fuck. It was proggy, psychedelic, Pink Floyd elements. It was just all over the place, and it really hit me, and I have not been able to stop listening to it since I was introduced. I remember as soon as I heard it, I was on Necrotic's ass like, hey, man, please let me get a copy of that. And finally he did, and I've listened to it so many times. Incredible album. If you've not listened to it, definitely suggest it. Coming in at number 2, I have Alder, The Gold and Silver Sessions. Now, this album is technically an EP because there's only 3 songs, but each song is really long. I would say 8 minutes a piece, something like that. Regardless, absolutely incredible. I've not been able to stop listening to this. Everybody that I talk to, I'm like, oh, have you ever heard of Alder? Have you ever heard of Alder? You should listen to their new album. It has something for everybody. And it really does. You know, it's heavy, it's psychedelic, it's progressive, it's stoner, there's so much to it, and I cannot get enough of it. I have listened to it on repeat since I first heard it. Incredible. Alright, and coming up on number 1, something that's not on anybody else's list, let me know what you think. I got the Claypool Lennon Delirium, South of Reality. Holy shit, I love this album. For starters, I'm a Primus fucking nut. I love Primus. I love pretty much anything Les Claypool's ever touched. And I love the Beatles. And if you take the Beatles and Primus and smush them together, you get the Claypool Lennon Delirium. You know, from songs like Blood and Rockets to Amethyst Realm, you cannot go wrong. It has so many different elements, from psychedelic prog, stoner rock, heavy elements. So much going on. I cannot get enough of this album, and have listened to it so many times. I've told so many people about it. I feel like it's an underrated album. If you've not listened to it, definitely suggest it. If you think I'm not right, let me know, please. Cool. Well, there's my top 10 albums. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if you don't agree. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Tell me I'm a awesome person. If you like what you saw here, give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Thumbs up. You know we appreciate it. We appreciate everything. Thank you so much for everything from the year of 2019. We love doing this. We're going to keep doing this. And thank you. Peace.